Hello and Namaste. Welcome to this online workshop on Divine Breath. We come to chapter number 9, which is the last and final chapter of this workshop. Here we are going to learn about the practicality of the divine breaths. We have seen about the three dimensions of wellness, physical, mental and emotional. We have learned about the growth ratio, and now we are going to see how we have these three rhythms which we will use for our physical well-being, for our emotional well-being and for our mental well-being. So I've designed these rhythms in a scientific mathematical formula so that what you have to do is just follow the rhythm. Follow how I tell you to breathe in and breathe out, and you would learn how to breathe in that rhythm which is specifically designed for either of the three aspects. Now, this divine breath is practiced by anyone. You can do it regardless of your age, of your gender, of your health condition. I would suggest, if you are not in the ICU or not on the respirator, I would say, if you're breathing on your own, you can do divine breath. It is as simple as that. Here, you have to breathe in and breathe out. In that, there is no pulling in of breath. There is no throwing out of breath. There is no effort. This is a breath that we are going to do effortlessly by just flowing with the rhythm. The first rhythm is designed for physical well-being. Here, this rhythm, what it does is it cleanses, it purifies and rejuvenates your body, the physical body. So when you are facing any health problems, if you are facing problems on the body level, then you will use the first rhythm for physical well-being. It helps you with all the therapies that you have been doing. If you are following a medical system, if you are taking some medicines, if you are following some yoga, if you are doing anything that you are doing for your health, you can be using this rhythm as a complementary support system to give you better results for whatever you are already doing. So we can use this to help your body recover faster. Like as in athletes, I said, because they tire their body because they're using their body so much. If they practice this physical rhythm, it is going to give them that power, again, that energy to become more effective. If you're taking a medicine for a specific condition, I would suggest that you use this physical rhythm just before you take your medicines. It will give you better results for the same medicines. It is mostly suitable for people who are having frequent aches and pains like backaches and headaches and tummy aches and constipation, digestive problems. You could be having say menstrual issues, prostate issues. The physical, right? You get an idea that if it is related to the physical body, a physical ailment, you use the physical rhythm. Also, if you're using a physical rhythm, you could get better skin, better hair, so you can become more beautiful. Even that is a physical aspect of it. So you can use it even for that if you want. You have to just sit down in a comfortable position, because wherever you're sitting, like if you're sitting on a chair, if you're comfortable, this is good with me. If you want to sit down on the floor, it's good with me. It is not interfering with the divine breath rhythm that you will be following. Just sit down and focus your attention on your navel area. When you listen to this rhythm, the rhythm that says, when I tell you breathe in, it should go into your navel, and then it slowly, when I say breathe out, it comes out from your navel through your nose and out. So breathe in until the navel, breathe out from the navel. So this is the physical rhythm. Sometimes people find it a bit faster when they're just initially practicing this rhythm. It's just because you are still not in sync with it. If you've done some sort of pranayam before, if you know about the breathing techniques, then it will be a little easier for you. But if not, give it some time. I would say give it 100 days for you to come into that rhythm. This is like music. You need practice. Come into the rhythm and you will see the benefits in long term. Now these rhythms that I have been talking about, I have just mentioned to you about the physical rhythm. There is also emotional and mental rhythm. These are available to you as a free app called Divine Breath. You just have to go to Google Store or iOS and just write Divine, Divine, Divine Breath. And you can get this app downloaded and use it at your convenience. Now we come to our second rhythm, which is for emotional level. If you're facing any problems in harmony and balance between your relationships or on an emotional level, is when you need this rhythm. We have become a lot of emotionally, insecure nowadays. We're facing sadness, we're facing jealousy, we're facing anger. All these emotional disturbances are happening because we're not controlling our breath, and that up and down is causing a turbulence. So if you have problems with managing these triggers, then you need to use an emotional breathing rhythm to get in sync with your emotional well-being. In this rhythm, you have to focus on your breath. And what do? Just sit comfortably, focus on the breath, going in from the nose and going until your heart. When I say breathe out, the breath will come through the heart and out through your nose. This is the second rhythm, emotional rhythm. That brings us to the third rhythm, which is the mental rhythm. We need mental rhythm a lot nowadays because people are stressed out all the time. If you have been bombarded with wanted and unwanted information in form of social media, in form of internet, in form of everything that's going on around, and that creates a lot of disturbance. Eastern philosophy tells us that your mind is a monkey. I would tell you your mind is a monkey that is drunk and also being stung by a scorpion. Imagine the level of hyperactivity you will have. Impossible is what our minds are right now. They cannot be at a stable place. And if you cannot reach a level 0, if you cannot reach that mental stability, that mental wellness, then how will you bring about abundance in your life? So this is where you need your rhythm for mental balance. And this is a very slow rhythm which will give you a lot of mental peace, a lot of stability. You can do it just before an important meeting, before an examination, or before a stressful performance. You can follow this rhythm and work on it. What do we do here? We sit comfortably, we close our eyes. When I tell you to breathe in, you have to take in the breath through your nose and take it to your third eye area. And from here, the breath is coming out. So goes to the third eye area and comes out. This is your mental rhythm. So these are the three rhythms that we will follow. And I hope that you like this app that I've been talking about. It's called Divine Breath. And if you have any questions or any doubt, you could visit my website, which is www.drdarabhatt.com, and you could write to me and I will try my best and answer all your questions. Thank you.